Yo, did you catch this flashback?
I don't understand how you boys just, you could even marry somebody in the likeness of your mother. I mean, there's nothing wrong with crossing racial barriers.
It's basically inside. It's not on the outside. None of us were raised to even look at color.
You damn sure don't. You don't look at anything your color or darker.
Well, I learned older about our own people in very nervous moments. How they throw bottles. So I know I went the right direction. Hallelujah.
Oh my God, you are just so ignorant. I just love it.
Got him. This it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the $20 million man is in the room.
Oh,
Ludacris.
hello.
Hey, so did you? No, it's always nice to see you. Friend to the show. He's been here. What is this, like your third visit to the experience?
Yep. And then the last time I was supposed to be here, I think you were sick or something like that.
Something.
I came up here and you weren't even here. I was upset about it.
You still look fabulous.
And so do you. I ain't seen you look like you done got a tan. Where you been?
You know what? I use Glow on my face.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I love the tan look, but I just, I don't like to lay out in the sun. It's not good for your skin.
Well, you looking good, I must say.
Thank you very much.
Blinging real hard, too.
So, you got $20 million for you and Shaka sold Disturbing the Peace?
We got an undisclosed amount.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
You don't have to rap again.
Undisclosed amount.
Isn't that nice? Watch the candle. Yeah. Because, they are a hazard. I burn them here, not at home. Are you a candle man?
A candle man?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Not all the time.
Depending on how you feel about her?
Basically.
Yeah.
You could say that.
How's Shauna doing?
Shauna doing real good. She's starting to work on her second album.
Yeah, I noticed she was on a recent magazine cover. What was it? Oh, Ludacris, you were on Source. Weren't you?
I'm on The Source. We're on Sister to Sister.
Yeah. It was the Source that I was speaking of because I was just looking at that the other day. That was a power issue.
Yeah, but Shauna, and I appreciate you playing her single up here because y'all definitely were a firm supporter. Everybody in New York that supported Shauna, I think she's the hardest female in the game.
Yeah,
so, when she comes back, it'll be with a vengeance. Believe that.
Have you ever thought about having sex with her?
Have I ever thought about having? She's like my sister. Nah.
Yeah, you just can't go
Shauna's
there.
like the sister.
Yeah. How'd you meet her?
How did I meet her? I met her through my manager, Shaka Zulu, way back in the day. She used to be in this group called Infamous Syndicate out of Chicago, her and one other girl. When I used to work at the radio station way back in the day in Atlanta, they came through there.
Yeah.
And what happened was, we listened to their music and we just kind of felt like she stuck out as the star.
Yeah.
So when I did What's Your Fantasy, with my own money and everything, I invited her to the studio because I needed a female voice on there. And I was like, who better than this girl, Shauna? And she got down with the team. Ever since we shot the What's Your Fantasy video.
Yeah.
And Kevin Lyles back in the day was like, is she a star? And we was like, hell yeah, she's a star. So we signed her up. Yeah. And it was a go from there.
Well, let's take it back to What's Your Fantasy. How much did that cost you to work that? Because, in radio, I mean, it's not like you have all this money and you were in Atlanta and you were on the night show and, where'd you get the money and how much was it?
When I worked at the radio station back in the day, a lot of my money, it was built up.
What was your salary?
Saved from I was making like $500 a week.
Yeah.
But then I'm talking about I was poor as hell.
Yeah. But you were a star in your town.
I was poor as hell. I was a local celebrity and poor as hell. People don't know that.
So
had no contract, no nothing. But the way we made money, we hustled in the streets.
Yeah.
And then of course, when you're a radio DJ, you get to host parties. You get this tax-free money. You know, sometimes. So that's what it was. I was hustling. I was doing clubs. I saved up money for like a good 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
From that, it was like step-by-step process. Put myself in the studio, take another year or so, get on somebody's album, even if it was local, get more money, mix the album.
Gotcha.
Get some more money 6 months later, put the vinyl out.
How much
money,
do you think you had to put out to get that What's Your Fantasy? How much in total?
If I had to say in total, I would say a good like $10,000 to $15,000, but that was over a 3-year span, and I was just saving it up.
Got you. So does L.A. Reid understand Ludacris?
L.A. Reid understands Ludacris. If you talk to L.A. Reid, I was the only artist that went into L.A.'s office way back in the day.
Yeah.
That he passed on. He did not sign me. He says I'm the only one because nobody really gets to come into this man's office, period. But he said I'm the only one. He had the opportunity to sign, and he did.
Yeah.
And did not sign. So,
No harm, no foul. Look at you today.
I mean, hey.
It's a small
crazy.
world.
It's a small world.
So how do you feel about the recent changes in Def Jam?
The changes in Def Jam, I think Jay-Z is definitely a good I think he fills the position really well. He comes to work every day at like 10 o'clock. Dude is serious about being an
How does he
executive.
dress there as an executive?
I just went up and had a meeting with him. He had on some Invizu jeans, and he had on like a dress shirt.
Okay.
So,
was it tucked in, or was it,
It was tucked in.
Wow.
That's that 30 and over. You got to tuck your shirt in.
Grown man.
I'm getting close.
Wow. Yeah.
In about 3 years, it's a rule. You got to start tucking your shirt in.
Well,
it's only right.
Yeah, well, Have you had any kids between last time we saw each other?
Nope, still one daughter.
Yeah, that's nice. How old is she?
She is 3 years old.
Are you in love?
Am I in love?
Yeah.
With my daughter? Hell
no,
yeah.
with a girl.
I'm in love
her
with
mother,
my daughter. I'm in love with my daughter all day.
Yeah. Have you ever put her on an album cover?
No, but she was in the video, Diamond in the Back. I don't know if you saw that. That was the video where I had the
little girl,
the puffs, and she was sitting in my lap.
Yeah,
she's the most beautiful thing in the world.
Did you ever have apprehensions about putting her out there? Game was here yesterday, and he has his son on his album cover.
I mean, to be real with you, I think it's crazy when they're kids. It's okay. But it's just like, because she grows up, she changes.
Her look is going to change.
Her look is going to change. Yeah. So that's kind of like why I was like, it's okay to go ahead and throw her in the video. And I mean, like, she's my prized possession. What can I say? I had to throw her out there. I want people to see how beautiful she is. That's real.
Yeah. What'd you get her for Christmas?
Some diamond earrings.
Oh my gosh! You know what? You got to do it. But how Negroidian?
It's only right.
What carat weight did you get her?
2 carats.
Damn you! A carat in each ear.
It's only right.
What'd you get her mom?
What'd I get her mom?
Yeah.
Me and her mother are not together, so
Yeah, but I
gave her a hug.
A hug.
Yeah, that's what's good.
Did you slide up in?
Nah, I didn't slide up in.
When was the last time that all went down?
Well, out of respect for her mother, even though we're not together, I still respect her. So I'm not really going to get into all that personal stuff about her. It's, I'm just going to keep it real.
Gotcha.
She's still a good person. We not together, but it's all good.
Okay. Did I just sense a little tension between me and you?
You didn't sense any kind of tension whatsoever because I'm sitting here letting you know.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that to her.
Okay.
She's a good person like yourself.
Okay.
So it's all good.
All right. It
all
sure
now.
is.
Watch out there.
So look, I need you to stay for another break.
I'm here to stay for as many breaks as you need. That's why I came here early, because I said, Wendy's my girl. I need more time with Wendy.
I do appreciate that. Your hair looks beautiful. When was the last time it was braided? An hour ago?
Braided yesterday.
Yeah. And where do you sleep? With the stocking cap on?
With a do-rag. You know how we do it, yeah.
And do you put some extra grease on it? Because everything is laid down. I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah. No, I don't put any extra grease on it. The girl that braids my hair, she braids it like on an average of every 2 weeks. So
2 weeks?
She takes care of it. Shout out to Princess.
Is it fuzzy towards the end?
Is it fuzzy towards the end?
Yeah, towards the end of the 2 weeks when it's about time to
get
hell
yeah.
Yeah.
It's real fuzzy.
What sweats your braids more, working out in the gym or sex?
What sweats them more?
Yeah.
Working out in the gym.
Yeah. You work out all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I put a do-rag on when I'm having sex.
Yeah.
So they don't get fuzzy.
Yeah. Or you just lay back and let her do the work. You're a big star. I mean
sometimes it depends on the woman,
Yeah.
What kind of woman are you?
Well,
What do you like? You look like you take control. Straight up. How do you do it, Wendy?
Well, just say anything about me except I look like I'm the one that fans my hair back on the pillow and says, just do me.
Right.
Because some women give me
What's
that
your
impression.
sign?
Beyonce gives me that impression.
Okay, what's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer, yeah, see?
Yeah.
Usually Cancer's like taking control. That's crazy that you say that.
Well,
see, the do-rag comes off for like when I find that woman that I really, want to be with. That's when the do-rag.
You're a radio man in your roots, so you understand the countdown.
I understand. You can go ahead and go to the break. You got to pay bills. You got to play songs.
Exactly.
Songs we got to play, too, if you want.
We'll be back with more Luda.
It's Wendy, man.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi.
My boyfriend gave himself a wet Susie or whatever, and he said he almost burnt his off.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
I never lost my mojo.
Yeah, okay. Ludacris is still here on the Wendy Williams Experience. Do you give professionals to girls?
What?
I got a fax from a girl. She seemed to be concerned. I'm saying, of course he does. Only person that I know that admits something like that is our friend Cuban Links. Do you go downtown?
She has to be like that person. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into this. So it's not some groupie that you meet at a concert.
Oh, hell no.
And it's not some girl that you've been dating for a week.
Nothing like that, nah. Hell no. It's got to be real, real serious, man.
On the other hand, if a girl was going to give you a professional at the first 2 seconds of you meeting, you just lay back and enjoy.
It's a crazy world out there these days. It's important to be safe, you know?
Absolutely.
So, you know, it's a wild thing.
Did you hear about the reggae artist that's allegedly spreading the monster?
Man, tell me about it.
I mean, I'm going to write down the name. You tell me if you ever heard about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've heard of him, but I've never.
okay,
I didn't hear about
all right. Let's move subjects. all right. Take it easy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where'd you get the name? Let's change the subject, Luda. Where'd you get the name Red Light? I just don't, I'm not trying to wrap you up in something.
Right. No,
Act like you never saw that name.
I stay wrapped up. So it's only right.
Because one of his hoes today could be one of your hoes tomorrow.
Exactly.
Be aware.
I mean, hey, that's why you gotta keep it safe.
Yeah. I know.
That's real.
So let's talk about IOF.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, stand up.
Give them as much exposure as we can, because.
Well, are you going to court over this? An undisclosed settlement? Where's Shaka? What's really hood?
It's not gonna be any settlement. It's important that everybody know that I know for a fact and for sure that I didn't steal anyone's song. I have no reason to steal anyone's song. Songs. I'm about to sell over 10 million records collectively, like this week with all of my albums. No reason whatsoever to steal any song. Never met demo tapes. So all the people that's listening right now, I don't want anybody to think some artists are stuck up or that, they just trying to be, ignorant when they don't accept them for it. I wish them well, same as many times.
Let me talk to my people for just a minute. Everybody. I'm a body linguist, and I have to tell you, the body language didn't flinch, and he had eye-to-eye conversation the whole time, nor did Shaka flinch. Because what you say is one thing, but what your body is talking is a whole nother.
I mean...
There was no flinchation.
Absolutely, he's too talented for that.
Flintation.
Or well-rehearsed, one of the two.
Flintation. Y'all making up words in here.
Oh, yes.
Y'all making up words, but continue to say their name, because, you know what I'm saying, that's what they want. That could only be it.
So you're in town. Do you think that there's a chance they're going to meet you over at the back door MTV?
I really wish they would.
Pass you court papers or serve you or something crazy?
Nah, they're not going to do anything like that. They're not going to do anything like that, but the name of their song is Straight Like That.
And yours is Stand Up.
Right. Just like that. Have you heard that term before? People say that?
Yes.
Have you heard the term Straight Like That?
Yeah.
There you have it, right?
Well, Madonna is trying to sue.
To be said.
Madonna, they say, is trying to sue Mary J. Blige over the song "Holiday," which she says sounds like "Not Today."
Madonna is doing that.
Holiday, not today.
But Madonna's. Please don't tell me Madonna.
I'm trying to tell you. All right, enough about her. She's not here. You are.
That's crazy.
Is Chingy gay?
Is Chingy gay?
How you doing?
I wouldn't be the one to know if Chingy was gay.
Well, you know.
I don't know anything about that.
When the hoes walk in the room, does he run out?
I don't even conversate with this individual anymore, so I couldn't.
Oh, this individual. So it's official, like a referee with a whistle.
You know what? Rich Nice, yeah, that's right.
Rich Nice.
Now, to be real with you, man, I'm just because you my folk. Yeah, I'm gonna answer any questions you want about Chingy, but I'll run it into the ground, Wendy. Like, I'm tired of talking about Chingy.
Well, you
man.
didn't come here, so just one more question.
You know what? And I'll do it for your audience, but just understand, I'm really tired. Like, we're moving on. Just
he
like
is
you
no
said,
more a member of the DTP.
No.
Okay, and he will never wear the chain. He will never. It's done.
It's done. It's done. From our standpoint, it's definitely done.
Shaka, was there a payout in the back office? A payout in the back office?
You got business.
Okay, business. I got you. Let's move on.
Yeah, and let me just say that moving on, we just did a venture deal with Def Jam.
Yeah.
So, we got a whole new roster. Shout out to Bobby V, who was our first R&B artist.
Okay.
And basically, you'll hear his song soon. It's called Slow Down. So, you got to support it like you always support us, because we love the support.
I am a supporter. Now, how about you support me? I've got a CD about to be released on Virgin Records the top of the spring.
Oh, really?
And I'm
you
taking...
rapping now?
No.
What you doing?
I take my rapping and singing friends, and it's called Wendy Williams Presents.
Right.
The Fire Starter.
The Fire Starter.
That's
dope.
I got clear up issues with Virgin, but other than that, with her.
Oh.
What issues we got with
Exactly, Shaka. Bring the front office to the front of the mic. Okay. All right. Well, Art, let's make sure everybody gets everybody's numbers.
Alrighty.
Can I run your pockets? I love to play this game. Can I see what's in your pockets? And I'm not going to put you on blast about anything. Friend to the show. You all, I'll talk to you when he leaves. And while you're emptying your pockets, I want to ask you about the naked girls at your party, because I totally understand your right to want to have naked women walking around. Okay, what is that? Keys. 1 key. Ooh, she's important. Who's that? Your Brooklyn broad?
That's my key. What are you talking about? That's my key.
Do you have a place here in New York?
I do. It's in Jersey, though.
Where's the ism? Oh.
I didn't know that you liked ism. Otherwise, I would have brought some up here
for you.
I mean, I keep that in a place where it's safe.
He's got about $2,000 in $100 bills, a nail clipper. Let me see your nails. Nice. He keeps himself together. You've got on no rings, just a big honking, 5-carat round.
Man, you're good at that. You good. Yeah, 5
I enjoy
carats
being
each.
a girl.
Yeah, nah.
I might not be able to have, but I can fantasize.
Nah, but to be real, it's like, I wear jewelry kind of like when I'm on stage. As far as just being out, I don't even do it anymore. I'm tired of it.
Because you've arrived and there's no need to brag. I totally understand.
Right,
How's the Ludacris Foundation doing? You do good things for great people. See, you didn't think I was going to ask you something.
About that.
Yeah.
Wendy, see? That's why, man. I love you for that.
We're all
It's
growing.
not always just about
hoes.
You know what I'm saying? It's about good things, too. I'm so glad you asked that. The Ludacris Foundation. What hospital were we just at not too long ago here in New York? The Children's Hospital. I just want to talk about the things we did over the holidays for, of course, Thanksgiving and for Christmas. We gave out over $50,000 worth of toys to children that were in New York, Los Angeles, Detroit, Houston, Texas, Chicago, Atlanta, Georgia. Went to all these places myself. Visited the children, brought smiles to their face, gave out toys. It was a beautiful thing. So
that's nice.
That's what the Ludacris Foundation is all about. It's about helping kids help themselves. So it's not just focused on one particular project. It's a lot of different projects. So
did you cry after you left and got in your car?
I didn't cry, but I felt it in the heart though.
Yeah,
it feels good.
Did you get misty?
You know what? I'll be real with you. There was this kid that was shot. I think like 5 times.
Yeah.
I definitely got misty when I saw him, to the point where he's in rehabilitation. So I wanted to go back and see him at this hospital. It definitely makes you, you can feel it. It comes on real strong.
So what's up with you and T.I.? Do you have love for him?
I got love for T.I., man. I got love for anybody in the South doing their thing. Any artist that puts their heart into what they do, I got love for them.
Now, there is no more Def Jam South. When's the last time you heard from Scarface?
Scarface, we still talk on a regular basis. He's doing the Ghetto Boys thing right now. They just came out with the album. The Ghetto Boys are reunited.
Nice.
And Scarface is just doing his thing.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, the South cares.
Okay.
The South cares. The Ghetto Boys put it down a long time ago. So, the fact that they're back, it means something.
Mine's playing tricks on me.
Yes.
And whatnot.
Exactly. But yeah, Scarface is doing good.
Do you condone pimping in its rawest form?
Do I condone pimping in its rawest form?
Yeah.
What do you feel as if it's the rawest form?
Girls working the track. Girls, just straight up,
No, I condone it. I do pimping in a whole nother light. I like to pimp the system of the music industry.
Yeah.
That's the kind of pimping I'm into.
Yeah.
Getting checks from all different kinds of labels and things of that nature.
I'm talking about the girls on the track.
Yeah, that's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more into the pimping the system and pimping the music.
Well, you're more into your money because now you've amassed quite a catalog of music yourself, a certain amount of money, and now you and Shaka just did this new deal.
We did a new deal, joint venture, Def Jam Records. So shout out to LA, shout out to Jay-Z. It's going to be a beautiful future. Believe that. Bobby V coming, Sharifa, who sounds like a young Mary J. Blige,
Mary J. Blige is still young. I hate that because then it makes me feel old. Oh, shut up.
Mary J. Blige is the greatest of all times. Basically, let me just say, this would be like her protege, basically.
Don't try to clean it up. Mary, he called you old.
Man, look, Mary, that's my folks, so you can't even, Mary's my girl.
I'm just trying to start something.
Yeah, you always trying to start something.
Look at me. Is LA going to pay more attention to Cameron than you? Had to ask.
I don't think Cameron is with Def Jam anymore, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so then he's... That's right.
Come on, Wendy.
Look,
Wendy.
The deal was just done a few weeks ago. You got to forgive me, okay? I got my own bombs going off in my own life.
I feel you. I'm going to let you slide with that.
Thank you, David.
I'm going to let you slide.
So your pockets are empty. The money's on the table. The keys on the table. The truth is on the table. The Chingy, the IOF, the hose, the Luda Foundation. It's going down. Ludacris, always a forthright guest on the show.
Yeah.
What have I left out that you could possibly want to fill me in on?
Like I said, Bobby V. I'm just trying to plug my new artist, man.
Okay, Bobby
If we can
V.
play the song, please do it. I'm glad that you like the #1 spot, the song y'all just played. The Red Light District is already platinum.
Where'd you find that name, by the way?
Red Light District. Yeah, you skipped that question.
Yeah, no, I started to ask you, and then I went into something else. Come back.
And
come
the
back.
girls at the party, see?
Yeah.
I'm trying to go back to your question.
Come back. Keep
the
me
Red
on
Light
track.
District
Look how hot
is
he
this
looks on the
place
cover.
in Amsterdam where a lot of stuff that's illegal here is legal there.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it's more like a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like no holds barred. It's just like a metaphor for living life on the edge. That's what that album is all about. You know, it gets real personal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think one of your favorites would be Large Amounts on that album. So when you get a chance, you got to check that one out.
Well, I have to tell you,
personal.
I've checked out your whole album, sir. And while I don't know every song by name, you know, I do know what I like, and I snap my neck.
You like Virgo?
Virgo with
please,
9.
sipping on. My husband's a Virgo. September 17th.
I'm a Virgo.
When's
all
yours?
Virgos.
When's yours?
9/11 is my birthday. Isn't that bad?
Yeah, that is. That's something else.
That sucks.
You are a very complex people, and you get bored really easily. I mean,
That's
holding
true.
you all's attention is something else.
Except when at the Wendy Williams
working it.
experience.
Got my Dougie Fresh's birthday is the same time as my husband's.
That's
Same
what's
birth
up.
date and stuff like that. So that's like our little song when that comes on, like, honey, sipping on Merlot. What's your
Sipping
favorite
on
liquor?
Merlot. My favorite liquor is probably just, I hate to be old fashioned, but Hennessy, man.
You know something? I like champagne. I have an appreciation for Hennessy and Merlot and all that Pinot Grigio. I'm just not there yet.
Jack Daniels is also a good one.
Yeah.
If you're gonna drink, why not just get to it? You know,
Please.
Why waste time?
Exactly.
Wine to me is like wasting time. You
Have-
get you some Jack Daniels, then
Take it to the head. Have you ever sucked Jack Daniels out of a girl's navel?
nah, I've never done that. I have to try that on somebody,
Damn.
someone special.
Have you ever poured Bacardi in the small of a girl's back? You know, right there where it serves as a cup.
I've never done that, man. I'm gonna have to see. It's a lot of things I haven't
Have you
done.
ever made a hot Susie on a lonely night? What? Look, I'm going to send you out with this. I'm going to send you out with this one done. Look.
I'm about to feel like I'm getting old. Like, what the hell is a hot Susie?
I'm gonna give you one better. Hot Susie's got a big sister. Her name is Fifi. Oh. Let me tell you about Fifi.
Tell me about Fifi.
Take you a really hot towel, wrap it in like the saran wrap,
Right.
and squeeze till you're in the fit. On a lonely night,
With baby oil in the middle.
Fifi is there,
I ain't
honey.
messing with you, man.
And on that note, Mr. Chris,
You are crazy, but I love you
friend
for
to
it.
the show.
For sure.
Thank you so much for coming in. I love to see my guests exit.
Yeah.
So we don't need to kiss or anything. Just take
all
your money
good.
and your key and let me see you walk.
Thank you for having a Negro.
Oh, yes. Please do come back.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it, man.
Shaka, John, I don't want to see you burnt up and Ludacris left with all the money. Get away from the candle. Goodbye, star. Bye-bye, light and tall. How you doing? Bye. All right. There they go. Nice crew of guys. You guys, keep it here. It is what it is, people. It's the Wendy Williams experience.
Wendy, man.
I'm 46 years old. I haven't had any in 3 years. My wife cut me off 3 years ago because of her serious mental deficiencies, and I've still been a faithful husband.
The Wendy